Well, 3 centuries ago, you might imagine, life was vastly different for the Siksika Nation, a vibrant member of the Blackfoot Confederacy. Then as now, they lived on the southern plains of Alberta, east of what is now Calgary. The fortified village of Cluny was part trading post, part fortress, advanced for its time and built well before first contact with European settlers. Now, as Aaron Collin tells us, it is being rediscovered by a new generation of the Siksika Nation who are hungry to learn.
Hundreds of years ago, this valley in southern Alberta was a gathering place, the only spot for miles the Bow River could be crossed on foot. Today, these high school students are stepping back in time, walking in the footsteps of their ancestors and digging into their own histories in the process. These teens from nearby Siksika High are teaming up with the University of Calgary's Archaeology Department to excavate this site.
There's so much history contained in the land all around us here, and giving students the opportunity to discover some of that history and tell those stories themselves, I think it's a really amazing opportunity.
Everyone gets their hands dirty here, working together to uncover the secrets of the only known prehistoric fortified village on the Canadian plains, scraping away hundreds of years of history, searching for tangible evidence of their ancestors' lives.
So what have you found here?
So first one, this is like quadrant, so some petrified wood there. But as of now, they're bone, rock, and wood.
You're actually digging up your own people's history here.
Yes, I am.
And by sifting through the past, these students hope to change how their people are perceived today.
We're not just Siksika or just Blackfoot or just First Nations or just Indigenous people. We're real people. Let's sit that be. Real people.
Lisa Caffrobe grew up just a stone's throw from this site, but knew little about it. She says that unlike her students, she learned next to nothing about Blackfoot history at the residential school she attended.
We had little to no cultural components in our education. So it's just like we had to go back and relearn many stuff that we had lost throughout the years.
The hope is that by helping the university uncover the truth about the way their ancestors lived, these students are also taking a step towards reconciliation. Aaron Collins, CBC News, near Cluny, Alberta.
Here's a little more on the life and land of the Blackfoot Confederacy, to which the Siksika Nation belonged before European contact. Okay, so it once commanded a massive area spanning parts of what are now Alberta, Saskatchewan, and then down into Montana. The Blackfoot relied on the buffalo hunt, and along with its fierce warrior culture, it developed a powerful and sophisticated alliance system, not just with other First Nations within the Confederacy, but also with neighboring Athabascan nations. And centuries later, the Blackfoot language is in serious danger with only about 3,500 fluent speakers. The Alberta government, though, is funding some efforts to try and turn that all around.